Well guys, as you can see right there, that whole lower half of the wall underneath that window is completely rotted out from that window not being installed correctly and not flashed properly. So unfortunately I had to tear out half of this kitchen floor. I showed you guys how I labeled it so that I know how it goes back and I can put it back in that same order, and hopefully all the pieces will go back in and fit. When you're tearing out a bunch of pieces of floor, it's extremely important to label it so that you know what order it goes back and you don't have any problems putting it back down. But I had to tear that up so that we could get into getting rid of this floor that is rotted and relaying new plywood down on that, new sill plate and new wall from the floor all the way to the ceiling as we reframe in a new window. So that's what we just did today, and now we are out of this job site and moving on to another one to end the day off. But yeah, as you can see right there, not flashing things properly. Windows, doors will allow water and moisture to run right down in behind them and literally make your walls disintegrate on your house. Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video on Pure Panorama. Again, I apologize for the delays in between uploads as of recently. I've just been filming some things, doing little odds and ends on the truck, just kind of repeat stuff that I feel like you guys have seen already, and I don't want to keep beating a dead horse and just filming that stuff to just film for the sake of it and then upload it again and have you guys watching the same stuff over and over. But just to recap a little bit of what I have done as of recently, just kind of checked over the fuel system again and tightened down all the fuel return lines, made sure that all the injector lines were all nice and tight. We did crack open 1, 3, and 4 and bled the system out a little bit to see if there was any air in there that we could burp out of there. I pulled the connections off of the 12 valve fuel filter head that we installed on the 24 valve about a month and a half or so ago. I pulled those 2 lines off the top of that, and I did away with the single O-ring that I was using to seal those, and I actually put one of these sealing washers on each of those connections. So I have the push lock 90s that connect my fuel lines, and the little single O-ring that I had on there just wasn't cutting it. There was still some leakage going on, so we had to do something about that. And I think the sealing washer, with the way it's designed and the way that the filter head is designed, it's actually notched out for those washers, assuming that you are installing just stock fuel lines back on there with banjo bolts. So I put those on there so that they would nestle down into the notches for them, and then sealed them up with an O-ring on top of those. And things seem to be good as of right now with it set up that way. I do have a video coming your way here pretty soon about the brake system. We did go and flush all the old fluid out of there, and that was, well, that was fun. We ran into a little hiccup with that, and well, you'll just have to see for yourself what that was after I upload the video and you guys check it out. If you guys haven't subscribed already, I suggest doing that right now. I see a lot of people here on the channel are watching the videos who aren't subscribed, so if you guys are just coming through and watching the videos every time I upload but you're not hitting the subscribe button, I highly recommend doing that. And while you're at it, you might as well just turn on the post notifications so you get notified as soon as a new video goes live, especially like times like now where I am kind of going a little bit in between uploads. I want to make sure that you guys know as soon as I upload so that you don't miss it. You can get notified and come through to check out what's going on and stay up to date with the truck and myself and everything here on the channel. And what the hell, if you're stopping in anyways to watch the videos and you keep coming back to watch them, you might as well just click that subscribe button and become a family member here, because we're going to be making some changes to the old 24 valve Cummins after the first of the year, so you don't want to miss out on on that. This weekend, I am hopefully going to be able to do an install on the truck that I've been wanting to do now for a while. It's something that the truck needs. It's something that I need on the truck, and I've talked about it in the past. I said there was going to be a few little changes happening to the truck, nothing major, but I have spoke on that in the past, and I'm hoping with any luck to be able to get out here in the garage this weekend, tackle that little job, and just put it behind me. So hopefully that'll happen, and you'll have a video of a little install coming your way this weekend, so keep your eyes peeled for that one. Otherwise, I've just kind of been filming some stuff that we've been doing at work because we are starting to side a house. We actually started it last week, and there's a lot of stuff that we are coming across as we start to strip this house and uncover things like rotted out sill plates and band joists and things like that, because windows and whatnot weren't flashed properly, so the water has been running down in behind everything and just disintegrating the walls over time. So I've been getting footage of just little bits and pieces of that job, and I'm gonna start to incorporate that stuff into the videos. And if some of that stuff is getting good feedback and you guys respond well to it, then maybe we'll continue to put out some videos styled like that, so that you guys can see more of my day-to-day life and what I'm doing when I'm not in the garage or doing something with the 24 valve. I've actually been thinking about maybe starting up a second channel more for things like that, for anybody who might want to know more about what I do outside the garage. That way we can try and keep this channel more geared for the trucks and my truck and your guys' trucks if you're gonna do the featured. For anybody who is new here or may have missed the other videos, you can get your truck featured here on the channel, but the way to get it featured is actually going to be changing here in the near future, so I'm not gonna say any more on that for right now. We do have 2 entries that I need to get edited and get into a video, and I think you guys are going to absolutely love what you see with these 2 trucks, because these guys have done a phenomenal job with their trucks. So I need to get those into the video and show them to you guys, because I really dig these trucks, and I think a lot of you guys are gonna dig them too. But anyways, back on topic, like I said, have been thinking about maybe firing up a second channel so that I could maybe do some vlog style videos on that, and some work videos and all that other stuff that I do outside the shop. So if anybody might be interested in supporting a second channel or seeing more of what I do, other interests of mine, other hobbies of mine, and just getting to know me better through different styles of videos on a second channel, then let me know down in the comment section if you guys would be for it, and also be over on that channel checking out other things that I am into. But there's so much other stuff that I enjoy and that I do and that I want to share with you guys, but sometimes I just feel like if I post it up here on the channel that a lot of you guys are gonna get pissed off or whatever, and it's just gonna be more disliked than it's liked, and I don't want to bring that negative